Hey guys, Nick here, and today I have a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay on Terminal, which was actually released today for PC and PS3. Unfortunately, consoles that aren't the Xbox get these maps a month later than the Xbox. So I've already played this on Xbox, and I didn't think it was that great, and I still don't think it's as good as the Modern Warfare 2 Terminal. It doesn't look quite as nice, and with the weaker kill streaks in Modern Warfare 3, it's just not quite as much fun. But it is still my favorite Modern Warfare 3 map. I enjoy it quite a bit, mostly because the spawns are a bit more predictable, and I just like the map a lot better than Modern Warfare 3 maps, and I know it really well, so I do quite well this game. I'm kind of using like a Modern Warfare 2 style class setup. I got the ACR with red dot sight, kick, and scavenger, hardline, and sit rep. And right there you saw me, I cut out a part. It's because I got all these kill streaks, but I had reset all my controls, so I didn't have the call in a kill streak thing mapped to a key, so I couldn't call in any kill streaks. So I was over there in the corner changing my key configuration so I could actually call in these kill streaks that I got, and yeah. So what I wanted to talk about today is something that that's probably a little old to you guys, and that's that whole YouTube drama behind the people who are getting far too many Moabs by abusing their teammates. And I'm pretty sure you guys all know how this works, but what people generally tend to do is they take their friends or their subscribers or viewers or whatever, and they get them in a party, and then they tell all their friends or subscribers or viewers to use support, and if they don't use support, they kick them out, and they pretty much make their teammates spam UAVs, counter UAVs, and ballistic vests, and then they have their teammates run around behind them throwing ballistic vests in front of them so that they always have the ballistic vest. And the ballistic vest, in my opinion, is a horrible, horrible thing to have in the game. It's pretty much more powerful than Juggernaut, and everybody hated Juggernaut. But the thing about Juggernaut was, if somebody had Juggernaut, they didn't have stopping power. So if you had stopping power, they had Juggernaut, you both took the same amount of bullets to kill each other. But when you throw in ballistic vest, I think it's like 50% extra health, which is an extra 2 to 3 bullets, so you have quite a big advantage over somebody. So if you look at a fair fight, if you were playing against yourself, like somebody with the exact same skill, the exact same aim, exact same reflexes, exact same weapon, so you're pretty much playing against a clone of yourself with the same class setup, if one of you has 50% more health, who do you think is going to win the gunfight? Probably the guy with the 50% more health. So if you're playing against anybody who is worse or just as good as you, you're going to win a fair gunfight. So if you're playing against players who are worse than you, then you're likely to never lose a gunfight. And I don't know, I think this is just kind of unfair. Like, I hate playing against people who use ballistic vests because, like, the game's already hard enough with, like, the weird hit detection and the weaker weapons, and then you add 50% more health, and it's just really annoying. I don't like ballistic vests. And then you have people who are, you know, making their teammates use them, spamming the ballistic vests, and then they constantly have that extra health. I don't think that's fair, and I'm hoping that that Black Ops 2 doesn't do that, so that people don't post these games that are really unrealistic, like people who are getting more than like 5 Moabs in a game. Now, I don't want to go calling out people specifically, and that's kind of hard to do because there's not a whole lot of people who have gotten more than 5 Moabs, but yeah, I don't want to say that they're bad players. Like, these people who are getting 5 Moabs, they're not at all bad. Like, even if I had people throwing ballistic vests in front of me the whole time, I probably still couldn't get 5 Moabs. But the thing is, it makes it hard for other people, because it's like, I look at my gameplays, I'm like, oh, I went 50-1. That's pretty good, you know? And then this guy comes up and he's like, I went 150 in one. And it's just a little ridiculous. You know, I got 7 Moabs and I went 172 to 2 or something. Like, it's just making things unrealistic. And the reason I started watching YouTube videos was to like watch what other players did, other players who were good, and kind of learn from that. And when you're watching some guy who's just running around with constant ballistic vests, like, they're going to be playing differently because they know they have the advantage, they have extra health, so that the other person can start shooting first, and they'll still likely win the gunfight. So it's just not realistic gameplay when you're running around with constant ballistic vests and you have your team that's really coordinated and you're like spawn trapping people and that sort of thing. I saw one video, some guy got like 7 Moabs in one game, actually on this map, and he was just spamming an LMG into the A spawn on domination, and you know, the spawns were a little broken, and they continuously spawned in front of his bullets as he shot through a wall, and he pretty much spent the entire game shooting through a wall. And I just think that's a bit ridiculous. But I'm just hoping that that when Black Ops 2 comes out, you won't get these situations where people with a team get a huge advantage. And that's just my opinion as somebody who usually plays solo. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, please click the like button, subscribe if you want to see some more, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.